Hello my dear friends, so welcome back. Welcome to your channel Cooking Astrology. First of all, I would like to thank all of you for subscribing my channel and liking my videos. Thanks a lot. So today in this video, let's try to understand one of the very important placements of moon, that is moon placement in the 4th house of your Vedic astrological birth chart, and what are the kind of results that are associated with this placement. Also, that is going to be quite a very interesting placement of moon because I have made several videos upon how this planet moon is going to impact in terms of your marriage and the married life as well. Because the 7th aspect of the moon, that is upon the 10th house, so something related to your career, marriage, married life and the life partner as well, that things are going to be clearly visible or seen through the 10th house. But first of all, let's try to understand what is planet moon and what is 4th house in Vedic astrology. See, on one hand, if I talk about regarding planet moon, this is going to be one of the very important planets in Vedic astrology because moon represents your mind. Your emotional well-being is deeply interconnected with moon. 24/7, your mind is thinking about something. So it represents your both the conscious as well as your subconscious mind as well. Moon is the representation of your emotions as well. It may be the emotions of love, pain or any other emotion. So that emotional response towards the world, that thing is also seen from this planet moon. Moon is the representation of your mother as well. Your relationship aspect with your mother, that thing is also seen from moon. Also, some aspect of the wealth is also interconnected with this planet. Because this is the single most planet which is friendly towards all the other planets. So moon consider every planet its friend. So every other planet must need to take the permission from this single most entity in order to execute some kind of a results. So that is very, very important planet. And on the other hand, the 4th house in Vedic astrology, that is the house which represents your homeland. 4th house represents all the conveniences in your life. This is the house of the marital bliss as well. 4th house, it is the house which represents all the home, land, real estate and all such kind of activities. They are going to be interconnected with this 4th house. Even this is the house of your happiness as well. Any kind of a career into the field of interior designing, decoration, arts, creativity. So these things they are deeply interconnected with planet moon. First of all, when you put moon into the 4th house, so this is going to create the Karka Bhavo Nasho. It means if the significator of that house is sitting in that house, so it is going to destroy the significance of the 4th house. So moon in the 4th house, first of all, there are going to be some karmic relationships that are present between you and your mother as well. That thing totally depends upon the moon zodiac sign placement, the planets that are aspecting the moon, that are in conjunction with moon. But I will tell you, usually if moon is in the 4th house, some of the aspects between you and your mother that are going to be very, very critical. Either in some cases there is going to be mother is absent in their life, or there is going to be some adoption, that thing is happening, or lack of nourishment during the early childhood days, that are going to be clearly visible with this moon placement. Second important thing, what is going to happen during their teenage days, as soon as they start growing, they are going to school, they are going through their college days and all such kind of things. So moon is becoming very, very emotional and sensitive in the 4th house. 4th house, that is originally the sign of the Cancer. So it represents the emotions that are interconnected with their home, with their family environment as well. So these individuals, they are like very deeply interconnected with their home surroundings as well. But what is going to happen here, moon is directly aspecting the 10th house, so that is your career bhav. What is going to happen with the passage of time? These individuals, they tend to become more and more emotional towards the 4th house activities. And they keep on searching and keep on looking for the comforts in their life. Like this is the irresistible kind of a moon. Because what is going to happen, this moon don't want to change anything. So as soon as moon is directly aspecting the 10th house, if any planet is in the 10th house, so that is also constantly exchanging the energy with planet moon. So here what is going to happen, these individuals, although in the initial childhood days till the age of 24 and 25, so that is going to be bit very scary kind of a placement in front of them. But after that, I will tell you, they devote their 100% towards the career field. Because initially, because of lack of nourishment from the 4th house, that is because of their family, because of their mother as well, they feel completely detached from the inside. And these individuals, they tend to have the habit of hiding their inner emotions as well, so that they cannot hurt again and again. So these individuals, with the passage of time, they become very rigid and very strict and very hardcore kind of a personality. Although from the inside, I will tell you, because that is the inner trait, that is going to be very polite and very sensitive. But from the outside, they are going to pretend in front of others like, I'm a very strict and very hardcore kind of a person. So they just close their inner heart, their feelings towards the world, because of all the sufferings, all the pains, all the hardships that they are going to see in the world. Also, what is going to happen here, this moon is also going to be very, very critical with regards to the relationship, marriage and the married life aspect as well. Usually in my personal experiences, I have seen these kind of situations happening with the moon in the 4th house. Like in the initial days of their life, they are going to have some kind of true love kind of experiences that are happening in their life. So where they are deeply in love with some other person. But because of the shrewdness, because of the cold-hearted nature of the other individuals, these individuals, they tend to feel hurt again and again, because not everyone is going to understand their inner emotions, because they require a lot of sensitivity, they require a lot of care and nourishment in their life. So if from the other individuals, that is from the 7th house as well, that is the house of other people. So if they are not receiving that kind of a nourishment in their life, then they constantly seek the path of the spirituality as well. Because either this moon is going to be very strongly inclined towards the career aspect, or else this moon is going to be very strongly inclined towards the spiritual aspect of the life. Because this is the single most placement, I will tell you, moon in the quadrant houses, 1st, 4th, 7th, 10th, 10th. So that are going to be quite a very difficult placement. Here you also need to understand one more thing. If suppose this moon is in the Kemdrum Yoga, it means there is no any planet sitting 2nd house to the moon and the 12th house. So if there is no any physical planet sitting in the 3rd house and in the 5th house, so it means here the moon is all alone. So your mind is all alone over there. So there is no any guiding light, or there is no any support system present in this individual's life. And because of that thing, they are going to be solely responsible for whatever decisions they are making in their life. And this is going to make them very efficient learner as well, because these individuals, they tend to learn by committing their own mistakes as well. So that is going to be their karmic life pathway in terms of moon in the 4th house. I recommend you to please watch 2 videos upon the Rahu and Ketu placement in 4th and the 10th axis. You will be able to understand much regarding this moon placement in the much deeper way. And secondly, what is the importance of moon chart? Because if I'm going to make 4th house the ascendant, then the 10th house is going to become the 7th house. So it means all the characteristics of your life partner, that is clearly visible from the 7th house as well. If suppose there are malefic association of planets, or there are malefic planets that are posited in the 10th house, so it means the relationship aspect is going to be very, very critical in front of them. Even if the benefic planets like Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, even if they are into the 10th house, still I will tell you that is going to be very challenging placement in front of them, because they will not be able to manage the proper balance between the materialistic side and the spiritual side of the life as well. Because on one hand, 4th house represents all the conveniences, all the comforts. So it means this is going to be quite a very materialistic house as well. And moon is the mind, so it gets distracted very easily. So if they see some other individuals, they are having this kind of a thing, so then moon also want to go into that field. I also need to have that things in my life so that I can feel secure. The word here is security. So moon is demanding security if it is sitting in the 4th house. And always I will tell you. And what is going to happen over there? There is going to be false notion present inside this moon. You can please watch Rahu in the 4th house. You are going to understand because some of the aspects of Rahu and moon that are going to be deeply interconnected with each other. Because moon become very obsessive in whichever house that moon is posited. I will tell you, apart from Rahu also represents the obsessions. So in the 4th house, moon is also behaving in the very obsessive kind of a way. So here moon is very obsessed towards the 4th house things. Like their mindset is like that, if I'm going to have these things in my life, then I will feel much comfort in my life. Also, one very important thing, this moon placement in the 4th house, that is also very critical with regards to your health aspect as well. Problems related to the high cholesterol, obesity, and even some heart related disease that are also associated with this moon placement. So if you are feeling some kind of a mental pressure in your life, any kind of a fear, worries and anxieties, please get rid of all such kind of a things and try to spend some time doing some kind of a physical exercises and physical works as well. That is the only remedy I will tell you where you can gain control over this moon placement in the 4th house. Because if you are physically active, I will tell you, physically you are performing lot of exercises in your life, it means then this moon is in the restless mood. The problem only occurs when this moon feels like, okay, this is my comfort zone and I'm going to stay over there. And immediately some drastic thing is going to happen over there, and I will tell you, these individuals, they suddenly lose their peace of mind. So it is very, very important for you to be physically very active with this moon placement and do regular exercises. I will tell you, in order to make your mindset very positive, it is very important for you to physically remain very fit and fine as well. So that is must, I will tell you. Rather than doing meditation, yoga, please perform some kind of a physical activities with this moon placement. So that is also going to help you to relax your mindset as well. Also, one very important thing with regards to the career aspect, I will tell you, any careers in the advancement field, in the field of technology sector, data science, or any other things related to machine learning, robotics, artificial intelligence. So all such kind of a big data analytics as well. So all these kind of a career options that are going to be wonderful in front of them. It is much better for you to be self-employed rather than working under someone else with this moon placement. Because if moon is in the 4th house, it is directly exchanging the energy with the 10th house as well. It means your mental focus, it is not fully present in the 4th house. That is going towards the career aspect. So if I put you into team kind of a spirit, you are working into some team zone, then it also become very difficult to handle your inner emotions as well. So it is vitally important for you to look for the soul and the individual contribution kind of a jobs as well. Any career into the field of research as well, that is going to be brilliant in front of you. Also, this is a very good placement if you want to take the spiritual aspect of the life as well. Any career pathway where there is a lot of spirituality is required, lot of connections with the 12th house and the 8th house. Because that is originally 4th house, that is the watery, that is the watery tattva. 4th house, 8th house with the sign of Scorpio, and the 12th house with the sign of Pisces. So in the Kalpursh Kundli, that is the house which is ruled by water. So water is constantly flowing. It means you constantly need to change your job perspectives as well. It is not like that if you are only working into that field, so you are only going to work into that field. That is not going to work with this moon placement. Because here moon is demanding more and more flexibility. So you just need to be like a water, whether in terms of relationship, in terms of career as well. Whatever coming in your pathway, just try to accept that thing as it is. And concentrate more upon doing the physical stuff, physical exercises and these kind of things that are going to be very, very brilliant for you. Even before proceeding or jumping into the marriage and the married life aspect, I personally recommend you to please go through the horoscope matchmaking, so that at least you can have the broader perspective regarding every area of other individual life as well. So that's it guys from my side in this video. I hope you like this analysis. If you have any queries, any consultations regarding your moon placement, do let me know. I'm going to respond you back as soon as possible. So till then, please subscribe my channel below and make sure to hit the like button if you really enjoyed this video. And please don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Till then, please take care of yourself.